Hello again, and welcome to Crime in Music. I'm your host, Brian J. Kinsley, and with me as always, my friend Ben Rupel.
I'm excited to be here today. It's been a little while. Let's get a podcast in.
Let's do some podcasting.
God, too many days without a podcast gets boring.
Every other Wednesday, he and I bring you a true crime podcast about people in and around the music business and their misadventures into law breaking. If you like murder, mystery, crime history, another word that ends in history, please send it to me at the Twitter that is crimeandmusic.com, because I never know where to go with that.
You know, it's fun explaining this podcast to our friends and family. It's like, hey, think of somebody in the crime genre and then people in the music industry, and they come together. There's a little Venn area in the middle.
Together.
Yeah, that's who we talk about.
Right now.
There's a lot of people we love to
and
talk
me.
about, but they didn't do any crimes.
Not yet. That's the beauty of this podcast is yet.
Yet.
That's a joke for one, yet. I used to say that. I'm going to be a lawyer. I'm not one yet. I'm not a lawyer now.
Very versed in bird law.
That was good.
What, did you not get that reference?
I have no idea what you
Sunny in Philadelphia, man.
I'm not a Sunny fan. I couldn't do it.
I like
tried.
it.
was good.
The earlier ones are the best.
Right. Dayman,
Ah!
defender of the night, man.
Ah!
So, that's it. This is the weird type of things we talk about.
Ah!
Also, like he said, people in crimes and music. Let us know if you're listening. Right now, we're still trying to get a couple more states. Regardless of when this is, I'm sure Nebraska and Wyoming aren't listening yet.
All right. If you don't get a signal over in Wyoming, go climb up on Devil's Tower, put your phone up in the air with your hand, download our shit, and listen to it. Isn't that Devil's Tower is in Wyoming, right?
You've been farther west than I have, man.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go with Devil's Tower, Wyoming.
Let's go. Devil's
All
Tower, Wyoming. Let us hear from you.
Live podcast.
Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. We're also on YouTube. I don't know if you guys know this. We do have a YouTube channel.
We're on the YouTubes?
We are on the YouTubes.
Yeah.
So
My picture's not on there, is it?
No.
You don't have to stare at me as you're listening to my voice, do you?
Nope.
A little creepy.
That would be awkward. Shout out to people on Stitcher. You guys are killing it. I really appreciate everybody listening on Stitcher. It's a good platform for us. And again, anyone who wants to leave us a message, we say it every week. Go to SpeakPipe. And right now, as I said last week, last episode, I should say, took off the restrictors, guys. No names, anonymous.
Hey.
No emails.
Okay,
you just
so
send us a recording of whatever you want to comment and say to us at crimeandmusic.com.
Let's dangle the carrot.
Ooh. I was doing that earlier.
No,
but
I'm
then you
no.
showed up.
I just hear like, oh, there's a penis joke. No, let's dangle the carrot out there. First SpeakPipe you get from someone we don't know, or me or you or whatever.
Right, outside the circle.
Outside the
Super
very
fan Michelle.
small circle.
Circle one.
Let's come up with something. We'll send them a $2 bill.
There's merch, man. I mean, there are koozies and there's a T-shirt in the works, but yeah, let us. Yeah,
Well,
I would do that.
Okay, you do that.
We still have a Stumpworth Thames challenge that no one has commented on at all. So if you know Stumpworth Thames,
Stumpworth on Thames.
Stumpworth on Thames,
right.
yeah, hit the socials and let us know.
But SpeakPipe would be funny.
We'll send you.
That'd be funny.
It's
We had some
funnier.
people. We got people emailing and twittering on our shit, but
Right.
they actually having the balls to go out there and leave us a message because we're gonna play it.
I can change your voice if that's what you guys want. That's not a big
We'll get
deal.
one of those,
So,
those
just,
voice changers.
Synthesize. Right, we'll change it. Voice synthesize. All right, well, we're here back once again with another weekend, another person to talk about in the music industry who went off the rails. Are you ready to guess the guest?
Guess the guest. I haven't been doing real good lately.
I have no idea. I think you're honestly at like
1 and 5.
6 and 1.
Yeah, I got 1 and
Or
5.
1 and 6, 1
And-
and 5, yeah.
And there's a few I should have got, and there's a couple I did. There's a couple that I'll never get them. I mean, just they're not on my radar. They're not in my.
No, sometimes it's going to be impossible.
And that's fine. No, but those are actually some of the more fun ones to listen to and stuff. So, all right, what do we got?
Guess the guest this week.
Yeah.
I'll start off with the nickname Il Nana.
Who?
Il Nana.
Il Nana.
Il Nana.
All right, no.
No.
Il
all right.
Nana.
The rap vixen of hip hop.
The rap vixen. Okay, so we got a Il Nana. We thought it was a female. All right, nope.
No.
Rap vixen of hip hop.
All right. Another name might be. It was also a black exploitation film starring Pam Grier.
Black exploitation with Pam Grier. It's not Cardi B, is it?
No.
Something older.
Yeah, this is the 70s. So think about 70s and like fur collars and like
Nana.
boots.
I have
and
something
stuff.
in my head, but I feel it's coming from an Austin Powers movie.
What do you think it is? The song's running out.
I don't have one. I don't. Diana Ross? I don't know, man.
What did Diana Ross do?
I don't think she did anything, but that's
Well.
all I got for like 70s.
Diana Ross.
Just people.
Who had the pips? It wasn't Diana Ross.
Gladys Knight?
Oh yeah, Gladys Knight. No, it's not Gladys Knight either.
Well, I didn't guess Gladys Knight, but I'm out of guesses.
You have one more guess, honestly. You have one more.
Not Urethra
Wait.
Franklin.
Let's see if I can do this. The answer would be yip 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 yip.
She's a coyote hunter?
What does the fox say? Foxy Brown.
Foxy Brown.
We're talking about Foxy Brown this time round.
I'm serious. Isn't that the Austin Powers?
I thought that was not Pussy Galore. It was like a lot of vagina was her name.
Foxy Brown. I don't know, man. All
Well,
right,
we're on
Foxy Brown.
Foxy Brown.
I think I don't know who she is, but I bet you I got some. If I've heard a couple songs from her and some stories, it's gonna probably there's a lot
You'll
of cross reference.
recognize some of the company she keeps. Yes, this is the story of Foxy Brown. Fox was a vixen of hip hop and things like that. So she's a rap artist. She is American. She goes through the whole women aren't as respected as men, and she tries to use her female power to sort of get herself ahead. But then the other women are like, she a hoe, and so there's a whole arc and up and down and all.
Did we
this
just
stuff.
hear Brian say she a hoe?
Yeah, that'll be sampled later. She
a hoe.
She a hoe.
She a.
September 6, 1978, born Inga DiCarlo Fung Marchand
78.
in Brooklyn, New York.
All right, Empire State.
The Empire State. Raised by a single mom, Judith Marchand,
Again, I only got a single mom.
in Park Scope in Prospect Heights. I too only have. None of these polygamy families yet have made it to crime and music.
Prospect Heights.
Park Scope and Prospect Heights.
That doesn't sound good.
I don't know.
Well, if you're naming your city after like Prospect Heights.
No, this is the area. She's in Brooklyn, but you know how
Yeah.
Brooklyn is then subdivided.
Yeah.
She's over Prospect Heights.
Well, it's
and
in the
Park
city
Scope.
of New York,
Right.
in the borough of Brooklyn,
Correct.
in the area of.
Park Scope and Prospect Heights.
All right.
Right.
Yeah. How many bodegas they got?
There's a lot.
So many bodegas.
It's a lot of bodegas.
It's a bodega-rich city.
That's what they do. Her mom was a teacher,
That's nice.
so there you go. And her dad, Keith, he left when she was 4, and she is of Afro-Indo-Chinese Trinidad descent. So it's like literally it was Afro-Trinidad / Indo-Trinidad / Chinese Trinidad descent.
Descent. All right.
So there you go. She's pretty.
Trinidaddy.
Pretty girl. Childhood. It said her wild side emerged at an early age.
Mm-hmm.
Her teacher said she got good grades, worked hard, but she's a chatterbox.
Oh, a chatterbox.
She would rap in the lunchroom at school doing like Queen Latifah and like Heavy D songs and stuff like that.
Yeah?
That's
I feel I should know more about this person. They're about our age.
yeah.
I'm not as deep in the streets as I thought I was.
Well, maybe it'll spark memories when we get more into it. Brown claims that she didn't start rapping until she was 14. So,
Late start in life? Or
well, I don't know. I mean, maybe it just doesn't come across your radar either. You're a little kid, you're doing other things in school, and then you're
Yeah.
like, oh, music. That's what happened
Yeah.
to me. I was like, oh, music, this is dope.
I did a lot of unwrapping in the
So-
lunchroom.
That's true.
Like sandwiches and
Man, I miss the 25-cent chocolate chip cookies that were so greasy you could see through them, and like a chocolate milk.
What was
that
your-
lunch.
okay, so I didn't my favorite dessert in the lunchroom were the little peanut butter square thingies.
Oh, we didn't
They
have
were like
those.
peanut butter.
I went to a different high school than you.
No, I'm in grade school.
Oh,
Those little peanut butter like squares.
The
They're about the size of a small brownie,
right.
but they were like peanut butter, like the Reese's Pieces filling.
Okay.
And on top they put like a skimming of chocolate.
The chocolate skim. I know.
Yeah,
Now I know what you're talking
those
about.
are
Yeah,
good. You could
those
put
were good.
Okay, so that you'd eat your food. We had a nice salad bar at St. Robert's.
Yes, we did.
And
Sneeze
then-
guard.
And then you'd eat your food, and then before you got to go outside and play on the playground for a little while before you got to go back to school, you take that peanut butter thing and shove it up on the roof of your mouth.
Oh,
That thing would
smash
stay
it.
there. You'd be out there playing like touch football, and you just got this peanut butter in the roof of your mouth, and that lasts until like halfway through social studies.
That was the best.
All right. So Foxy Brown rapping in the
Foxy
lunchroom.
Brown rapping in the lunchroom. 1994, she's 15 years old. She entered a local talent competition. She grabbed the mic, performed a freestyle rap that impressed the production team. They're these guys called Tone and Poke. They're also known as the Trackmasters.
Oh, okay.
So she impressed some dudes who were into music. The Trackmasters, these guys work with Jay-Z, Master P, Puff Daddy,
Foxy Brown. Why?
other things. That
I know those people.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You would recognize her. You would know. I can't wait because there's a reference later that you're totally going to be like, I know who that is.
All right.
Trackmasters invite her to guest on a remix of LL Cool J's 1995 single "I Shot Ya" with Fat Joe and Keith Murray, and prodigy of Mobb Deep.
LL Cool J's still like doing things.
I like LL Cool J. Yeah, he does the karaoke challenge.
I mean, he's like a buff dude.
He's probably on the juice, but whatever. I mean, who cares?
I think he shaves his chest.
I could never do that. It'd be like the Seinfeld, because once you start, you have to continue, and I really don't want that. I got a sweet Zangief from Street Fighter like tree. It's pretty dope.
I'm beyond trying to look good.
So,
I'm beyond it.
man, I either get in like putting on muscle, which is fine because I finally wore a tank top for the last time in like 30 years last summer, but then the rest of me gains weight. So then I start cutting weight, riding my bike a lot, and then my arms go away.
And
I'm
it all
like,
looks like pudding.
Right, exactly. So either way, sack of potatoes. For an unknown rapper, she was running with the big boys, man. Not actually big boy, but the big guy, the big names in the industry.
Yeah. Yeah, there's still big names in this industry.
Exactly. Early 1996, she's 17. People heard her verse, and a bunch of people started calling her to guest after she did that thing with the LL Cool J. They're like, dude, sweet.
Come sing a couple lines on this album I got coming up.
Right.
Yeah.
For Tony Braxton, she's on "You're Making Me High," and then Jay-Z on his debut album, and then she signs a deal with Def Jam.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So November 1996, Foxy Brown releases her debut album, Il Nana.
No,
Whatever. All right.
No,
do you want to look her up? Are you fighting the urge?
I guarantee you I'm gonna be on the
break
on the YouTubes listening to her on the way home today.
All right. Well, she's got Il Nana. That's her debut album with guest shots from Blackstreet, Method Man, and Jay-Z.
Can you sing a song for us?
Not a one.
We haven't had you have not regaled us with any of your vocal stylings recently, Brian.
Rap is the hole in my game, man. Honestly, I know a decent amount about a lot of different genres of music just because I like music and whatever. But rap, definitely, I'm not good at it. It's a hole, and so I've been seeking it out lately. I've been on Run the Jewels. I don't know if you heard of them, but that's a good rap group. Anyway, so that's why I do this. I'm learning about the rap.
All right.
So
I hope everybody's learning.
She sold over 3 million copies of Il Nana. Entertainment Weekly said, Foxy Brown's seductive, confident presence makes it her own.
Okay.
After another guest spot on Nas's second studio album, the formation of the rap supergroup The Firm starts.
No.
Not The Firm. All right.
I'm looking at the cards as you're setting them down with the dates on them. It says 1996.
Where
and
were
I
you
was,
in 1996?
Well, that's what I'm thinking. In 1996, I was.
You were with me in 1996.
Yeah,
Central.
we were living. Well, I was working.
Right.
And I wasn't really into any music then. Well, I mean, I was into all the music I listened to before.
Right.
But that's like maybe a dead spot, especially for. I didn't come into listening to any R&B and hip hop as most white dudes don't until they are like 35.
Right.
And then they do it secretly.
We had probably heard these songs at parties we were at.
Yeah.
When we were on campus,
and
doing stuff.
And the reason I'm thinking some of the people that like Jay-Z and whatnot I've heard,
right,
they're still doing stuff. I mean,
they're still names.
Yeah, they're still. I don't know what happens in the later part of your deck of cards.
We'll get there.
Yeah, but I don't think she hasn't been on. Okay, keep going. 96. We're in the 96 era.
Right. She's part of the Firm. She gets in the Firm. This is this rap
Tom
supergroup.
Cruise and. Right?
Yeah, well, yeah, the lawyers and the
yeah.
No, man, that's when I go snorkeling in the Bahamas. I'm always looking for buried cases of documents. You never know. Let me tell you who's in the Firm. You got Nas, Foxy, got a guy named Nature, and AZ.
A as an apple Z?
Yeah, like Arizona, the AZ.
Okay.
But I don't think it's Arizona, it's just AZ. Anyway,
Yeah.
they're joined by producer Dr. Dre
Yeah.
and the Trackmasters again.
Yeah, the what was the name of their
The
the
firm,
production? No, Dr. J's
Def Jam.
Jeff Jam. Yeah.
Right. There you
All
go.
right.
They released one album called
The firm.
The Album.
All right.
Sales were sluggish. Critics were unenthusiastic about it, saying it had limited scope of content.
Well, they named it The Album.
Yeah, that's true.
Was it like a black and white can of beans you get like on the bottom shelf at the superstore? The generic food? The generic album.
It's the album.
All right.
This is the song on the album. I'm singing songs that go with album.
Yeah.
This
Fill
is
in
the
the
next
blank
line.
where you think. Fill in the blank where you think.
This is the hook. This is the hook. Oh yeah. I think we got a thing here.
All right. Copyright, patented,
Man,
trademark. What do we got to say?
we can call it.
We own that.
We're Def Peanut Butter Records, the division of Def Jam. January 25th, 1997. She's 17 years old at a hotel in Raleigh, North Carolina. I got to speak into the microphone. Foxy needs an iron. Got to get some wrinkles out of her clothes.
Yeah.
She wants to iron.
Iron.
2 different hotel employees couldn't find an iron.
What the fuck?
Dude. So, what do? She spits on both of them. She catches an assault charge. I think it's an assault
Seriously, dude. There's a lot of this in this today's where some girl, one of our country girl singer people, just dumped a salad on somebody's head the other day at a restaurant over an altercation. Like, you're not supposed to do that. Stop spitting and the spitting on people. Why do you spit on some? I would never, ever. The only person I've ever thought about and probably did spit on was my little brother growing up when he was sitting there, like,
There you go.
you know, like beating him up, and then
Yeah.
you got him pinned on the ground. You're like doing that loogie where it's sort of like,
hanging.
yeah, it kind of like bungee cords off your lips, and you suck it back up. And then once in a while it drips on his face, and you knew you were getting in trouble for that.
Yeah, your mom's gonna yell at you. For
Oh,
that
my
one.
dad will whip my ass. You
Jeez.
spit, you don't fucking spit on your brother. Bam, bam. All right, I ain't spitting on nobody anymore. Apparently, they were raised in a different house. You don't spit. All right.
These people spit on people.
So she spit on the maid.
She's a musician. Two of them. She's a musician and a rapper, right? And the show must go on. So Foxy misses her scheduled court date for the spitting. They issue a warrant
For the spitting.
for the spitting. She surrenders herself on April 30th, 1997. Receives a 30-day suspended sentence and ordered to 80 hours of community service.
For the spitting. They should make her.
for the spitting.
They should make her iron all the
That's
whomever
it.
she spit on. You need to be her butler now.
Iron my wardrobe.
Why
Why am I sentenced to be your butler?
Because he's my butler.
1998, Foxy assaults Vibe editor Daniel Smith in a restaurant for her inaccurate representation of Foxy in a front page story in the December-January issue of Vibe.
She assaults this dude.
It's actually a woman. Daniel is a woman's Danyel. Danielle.
All right, we put a salad on her head, or
Assault. I don't know.
oh, put some salt on her head. Okay.
Assaulted her. She assaulted her. That's very easy. That'll be fine. January 1999, Foxy releases the album China Doll. It debuted at #1 on Billboard 200, sold 173,000 copies in its first week.
Oh, okay. That's okay. I thought you were saying 173,000 copies. I'm like, all right.
Sales quickly declined in later weeks. Neither single break the top 50.
Ooh, okay. Well, all right, good.
Maybe you haven't heard of her. July 3rd, 1999, Foxy is escorted offstage by the police. Not that police, the actual cops.
Who can it be now?
Roxanne! That was a fun drinking game. If you don't know, you had to drink a beer for the duration of how he said Roxanne. Other people tried playing it lighter, like you just take a drink when he says Roxanne. No. You drink while he's saying Roxanne.
Have you ever seen the bit with Sting in the elevator on Saturday Night Live?
I'm sure I have.
Where, like, okay, so the elevator opens up, and he walks in there, and I think it was Rob the Schneider, and Rob Schneider's just kind of like, they're going down the elevator, and he looks over, hey, what's up, Sting? And Sting says, probably like a lot of celebrities are. He's like, huh, how you doing? And then Rob Schneider's just sitting there, just kind of a pause, and he looks over and just, Roxanne. And then I think they get to the floor, somebody gets out, somebody else comes in. Next thing you know, they sing another set. And Sting's look on his face, because I think I think he's a funny guy.
Seems like a normal guy.
Yeah, I think he's just not. He hasn't been on the scope much lately.
No.
No. He's not a young man no more.
No.
But he had some pipes.
Assuming he banked his money, he's probably
Right,
fine. But if I ever met Sting, I'd just be like, don't stand so
So
close to me.
Sting and the policeman's ball escort Roxy.
Yeah,
Foxy Roxy.
Sting takes her off stage at a concert in Trinidad and Tobago because she used obscene language.
In Trinidad and Tobago?
Yes.
Oh, not in this country.
No.
Trinidad, Tobago. What did that used to be called?
It's Trinidad and Tobago, like when the Olympics come around and those two dudes walk out. It's like Trinidad and Tobago. Wasn't that? Oh, that guy's from
Miaham.
Tongo.
They
Never
used to
mind.
be. I think it used to be called Miaham.
Myanmar. No.
Myanmar. It used to be Myanmar.
Is that Myanmar?
Yeah, it used to be Myanmar.
That's Burma, dude.
Are you sure?
100%.
All right, I get Burma and Trinidad Tobago mixed up all the time.
I would like to go to Trinidad and Tobago. It's a nice island, as I recall. So.
Are they the ones that had accidentally this exact same flag as another nation on the other side of the world?
I feel like that might be the thing.
Right.
Yes.
All right, continue. We'll
Right.
got a lot of stuff for all of our avid listeners to look up and call us out
If
on.
you're in Trinidad and Tobago, send
Oh,
us
wow.
a line. I would love that. That would, oh my God, that would
Just-
blow my mind.
What if somebody just
Wow.
texted us a picture of in Trinidad Tobago, middle finger up in the air with the flag and just this sultry look, just fuck
you guys. Dude,
That will be the cover of our next
Yup.
Crime and Music.
I would make that
Yeah.
into the logo.
All right,
So,
continue. Foxy.
she wasn't charged or
hauled off
arrested in Trinidad and Tobago.
We're at 1997-ish time.
1999. July
1999.
3rd. Yeah.
All right.
She gets yanked off stage for dropping an F-bomb or who knows what. She's a rapper. What'd you think was going to happen?
I know,
It was-
right?
Really. She goes on Ricky Lake. She says she'll be starring in Charlie's Angels. Remember that Charlie's Angels movie they made?
Yeah, with
Demi Moore? Demi Moore?
no,
No. Drew Barrymore.
Drew Barrymore,
Right.
and then the girl from It's All About Mary,
Right.
and then there was there was the black lady in it.
Nope. Lucy Liu took her part.
Lucy Liu. Okay, yeah.
Because Foxy Brown had legal troubles.
All right.
March 6, 2000. Foxy is driving her Range Rover in Flatbush, Brooklyn.
Bush.
She drives into a fence. Foxy is charged with driving without a license. She only ever got a learner's permit in New York.
My daughter's coming around to that age where she's gonna have to start getting a learner's permit.
No? All right.
I'm not down with this. All right.
I see. No, get her
No.
get her a nice safe truck or something.
I'm gonna move where they got public transit.
Summer 2000. Foxy says she's depressed and enters rehab at Cornell University Medical College for opioid addiction.
Ever heard of it?
Opioid addiction?
No, Cornell.
Cornell? Yeah, I've heard of Cornell. She says she couldn't record or perform without morphine.
she's in the game, man.
She was hospitalized 4 times that
Who calls
summer.
it morphine these days?
That's 2000 though.
Yeah.
2001, Foxy releases the album Broken Silence. Debuts at number 5 on Billboard, selling 130,000 units in the first week.
And then tapers off.
Well, probably. February 26, 2001 at 3 p.m. Don't you love exact times? At New York City radio station Hot 97. Foxy been beefing with fellow rapper Little Kim.
Oh.
You remember Little Kim? She had that purple dress with her titty hanging out. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't be beefing.
Don't. No, you
No-
know about
no
beefing.
beef. No beef.
Little Kim was leaving the radio station.
No, Little Kim I've heard plenty of. Yeah.
Right. And a shooting breaks out. So you see a fella named Capone
Capone.
was entering the studio, the building.
Okay.
And then over 20 shots fired between the two groups of guys, like Little Kim's guys and like Capone and his guys.
Okay.
One of Capone's guys gets shot in the back.
Oh, somebody did get shot then.
Oh yeah.
God, I hope
Both
for
sides
20
deny.
motherfucking shots. Somebody gets shot.
Both sides deny any involvement.
We have you on. You can't do that today outside of buildings. The cameras.
Man. Yeah.
Facial recognition. Oh, yeah,
So-
they got that locked right down.
New York City detectives determined that the shooting was in reaction to the verses Foxy rapped, Shore said, whatever, on the song Bang Bang.
What were the verses? Do you have them?
You and Diddy, y'all kill me with that subliminal shit. And then towards the end of the verse, let Biggie rest in peace and hop off his dick, bitch, do you.
Huh, that's inflammatory.
I don't know if that's worth 20 shots though. I mean, well, maybe 10 and 10.
Okay, so I always thought, gangsters or rap, the gangs and stuff, hardcore, crazy ass mofo's.
Right.
They get in a battle. It's like on TV, you see, they're shooting and stuff.
Yep.
But in reality, these people, they're not like trained to handle weaponry.
That's the sideways gun gangster hold.
So they're just like I feel like at a point,
perpendicular from the ground.
At a point, a couple of these kids in gang fights, maybe not this one, they're just like firing their weapon randomly.
Yeah.
And at the end, they all like run back, to their homes, and they're all in their mom and dad's basement. They're like, "Dude, I fired 10 shots. Look, my clip's
look,
empty."
my clip.
And the
Emptied
guy was
clip.
just like firing it like randomly in the air.
Right, like a celebration.
Yeah, like New Year's Eve in
Hey.
Baghdad. Just boom, 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 boom. Dude,
So-
I gadded somebody's ass next morning. Doesn't even make the paper.
Nobody noticed. Bummed out by the shooting, Foxy tries to reach out to Kim and start a truce.
Oh, wow. They got to have a truce.
Well, that was a little bit maybe of an overreaction for a rap line to have 20 shot. I don't know. Anyway, quote, Foxy, I really don't know how it started, but Russell Simmons, famous rap icon, and I got together and I said, Russell, I want to call a truce. I want to have a sit down with Kim. I don't care what it is. Let's just end it. We can even do a collaboration. Ben's doing the money sign with his fingers now.
I sometimes feel these things
All
are,
about the dollars.
I don't know if they're not all of them are staged, but some of them are like, let's get in a fight and then we'll be friends.
Kim cuts all ties with Diddy and Bad Boy Associates and wanted no communication with Brown whatsoever.
Okay, so maybe Kim was like, fuck you.
Fuck you, bitch.
Well, she had the bigger name though too, I think.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
July 26, 2002, at the Norman Manley International Airport in Kingston, Jamaica, Foxy is accused of evading a body search and punching a policewoman, in the stomach. Foxy's publicist said she felt she was being detained.
Yeah, I'll give her a pass on all that because there's some of them airport checkpoint thing, the dealios. It's uncomfortable, man. And these people are not all of them. I'm sure many of the people that work at airports in security are top notch, best in standing of society people. But there are some bad ones, and they take that uniform to heart, and they're dicks to you.
That TSA authority.
I want to punch them.
Just a side note, Ben used to be a traveling salesman who flew a lot.
And I wanted to punch them all. Well,
So-
I flew before and after 9/11.
Oh, that is the
And
difference,
so the
right?
difference
I mean,
is, yeah,
there's a difference.
before 9/11, like if you want to take me to the airport, we can both go sit at the gate and have a beer. I'll get on the airplane, and then you go walk back
Bye.
out to the car
Yeah.
and go away. Now you can't get past like the security gate unless you have a ticket.
Right.
So there's no more like meeting people at the gate and hugging them, sort of
No.
like, Love Boat style stuff. No,
No.
you got to go wait by the gate or whatever.
But I remember 9/11. I had you flying somewhere from Chicago because I was still in college. We had that house, and then you were somewhere not in the air, but you were gonna fly somewhere, and I'm like,
We
oh
were-
shit.
Yeah, we were in Chicago.
Right, I'm
and
like,
there was
Ben's
no getting on an
dead.
airplane that day.
And then my brother, related somewhere down to after that, came into Detroit with the underwear bomber. He was in the same like flight or airport or whatever when he landed. So I've had a couple close people I
The
know. like,
underwear
the
bomber.
underwear bomber. That sounds like the worst idea for where are you gonna hide the bomb? I'm gonna put it right by my junk.
Right at the tip of my penis. I'm gonna set it off with a fart.
I don't really want to. Yeah.
Mike-
No, man.
I got a kid that might be the underwear bomber. He's always little brown stains in his underwear.
That's terrible. Calling your kids out. Foxy gets arrested for the altercation with the policewoman.
No matter what, you're not supposed to punch her.
Well, that was July 26th, right? So July 28th, Foxy fails to appear in court for the hearing.
Down in Jamaica?
An arrest warrant is issued.
In Jamaica.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's not that scary.
Well, if you ever want to go to Jamaica again, it is.
I could do.
Been once.
could
Been
do.
once. I'm done. Mark it, Donnie. It's done.
I could do.
2004, Foxy leaves Def Jam Recordings, starts recording in late 2004, reunites with Jay-Z, performing on tour with him, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then she re-signs with Def Jam under Jay-Z's leadership, though. So there's like some rap wars going on at this
Keep
point
your
in the
bitch in
world,
check, Jay.
right? So well, he's married to Beyonce, so that's
No,
a
I
different girl.
know, but he's tootling this girl.
All right, Foxy starts working on Black Roses, and that's like another album she's coming up. She's got production by the Neptunes, which those guys are dope. Kanye West, which I fucking hate, and Timbaland.
Timberland.
Timbaland, not Justin Timberlake. Timbaland.
You don't like Kanye West?
Man, I
He's been hated and loved by everybody on this planet at least once, maybe not in that order.
I liked a couple of his songs like originally when he first started hearing about Kanye West. I was like, "Oh, this is kind of neat. That's a cool sound. That's a cool approach and all that." But then when he started talking about other things and got involved with the
Politics.
Kardashians and stuff,
Yeah.
I'm like, "Dude, I don't give a shit what you think. It doesn't matter." Oh my god, I have my platform. Have I expelled my new theory to you? Here's the thing. If you truly are a musician or an actor and you love music and acting, treat them separately, then you shouldn't want to be famous because you don't want people to color their opinion of the work you do by your antics or life outside of the work. So really, we should have no celebrities if they truly love the craft. If you're fucking in it for the fame and the money, hey, that's fine, man. I respect that. But if you're like, I love acting, then I should never hear from you ever outside of what movie you're in.
All right, so earlier today, I told Brian I wanted a little soundbite when I start going into some dumb story. That like, you hit a button and get ready. Ben's telling a dumb story. Can can I get a soundbite for you when you get grumpy old man soapbox?
Old man complaining, soapbox.
Back in my day.
No, I don't. But and then just it was a tangent off of the fact that I don't care what celebrities or musicians think about politics.
So
that's what my problem with Kanye is that I don't care.
So you want to know what my wife, Kanye West? I love you, honey.
She's listening.
My wife, not Kanye. I like Kanye. I mean, I take artists at their artistic face value.
That's true. He does do
try
some
to.
artistic stuff.
I
I'll
never
give you
want to pull the curtain back with
Okay.
people in sports,
Okay.
people in actors, actresses.
100% what we do. Here,
I
so
don't.
that's-
No. For personally, when I'm trying to enjoy something, I don't want to know about your personal shit
Yes. Agreed.
unless it adds a positive flair to it. Okay.
Right.
But otherwise just let me just dance, monkey dance. Just give me the
Sure.
songs, give me the movies.
Do the performance.
Just play, just do what you want.
Entertain me.
Get paid for.
Right.
But my
You're
wife and
entertaining.
Kanye, which I do like Kanye.
You're weird.
They both have RBF hardcore.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Just look at Google any picture of Kanye West.
He looks pissy.
And that's just what he looks like. I mean, it's not like he's trying to look mad, or he's probably not even mad. He's just got like a RBF.
There's a group of people. Those people. You people.
I don't believe you people.
You people. But anyway, there's a group of people who I remember we went to grade school with a girl who like didn't want to smile or laugh or go out in the sun because they didn't want to wrinkle their face, right? Like that's like a philosophy, I guess.
Who was that?
You know, a girl. She wouldn't ever go outside or wear makeup. She's a very pale girl. Was a preteen Michigan or something like that. Oh,
Melissa?
Yeah. She's
Really?
like, yeah. She's like, she didn't like laugh or smile a whole bunch because she didn't want the wrinkles. That's what she told me in like Mr. Skinner's class, like 7th grade.
Really?
Yeah.
I got tons of stories on her.
Maybe
like
that-
later in life stories.
Maybe that's pageant life. I don't know.
You know
but-
who she married, don't you?
Dude, tangent. Let's get back to Foxy Brown. Leave the childhood stories for another podcast. So, okay. Anyway.
A big Italian Tony guy.
No.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
For not a long time.
Yeah, I was going to say, not now, because I
No.
see now on the book face it's different. That's not that guy.
No. The Melissa whose dad was a welder.
That's the one.
Okay. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
No, I remember that happened for a bit, though, right?
Yeah.
Like,
He got skinny and got married and then turned into his father.
skinny but still wide. It was amazing. It was like this wide.
All right. Continue.
August 29th, 2004, I'm in a nail salon in Chelsea, Manhattan, New York City.
Mm-hmm.
And I see a dispute happening. Foxy Brown, she's all pissy because there's a $20 bill that she's got to pay. She's like, I'm not paying this $20. And what do I see her do? She attacks the two manicurists.
Hold on. Was it after or before she got her services rendered?
Oh, in
So I mean, she probably was like, "No, I'm not paying that bill." And before she attacks them two manicurists,
yes,
Do you think she just started like, oh, no, you didn't, and starts like popping off her fake
nails.
nails?
I ain't paying for it.
Just like if you're going to get a
Wow.
fight, you got to yank those babies
You don't
off
want nails.
real
Oh,
quick.
No.
Yeah, well, they'll rip your real nails off. There's a good way to pop them off, and that way you can go at it. You
So-
can get in tumbles.
Tussle. You tussle
No,
it up.
you didn't.
Well, in April 2005, Foxy pleads not guilty to assault charges. She gets 3 years probation, and she has to take anger management classes.
Oh, I'm in some management classes. Anger
Management class. I'm doing well. I got it all managed, ready to unleash it. April 2005, Miami, Florida. Rapper Jackie O alleges that she and Foxy got into a physical altercation at a recording studio. Foxy came into the studio during Jackie's session and expected Jackie to bow down. And Jackie says she won the fight. So apparently they got into physical altercation, right?
I'm coming at you, bitch.
Foxy denies any such altercation.
Well, how do we know she won?
Jackie O says so.
Oh, she beat me up?
Jackie O says something, dude. You're going to believe it. I mean, and Foxy's like, it never happened.
Huh, all right.
I don't know. December 2005, Foxy's in court for the manicurist assault last year, right? She stuck her tongue out at the judge. She gets handcuffed to the bench, and but not before she hit the court officer who was fastening her to the bench.
You're not supposed to do that.
She refused to apologize.
That.
Until
Not supposed to do that.
they threaten her with 30 days for contempt, and she apologizes.
I'm sorry.
December 6th. I'm sorry about that.
I don't want to pee in that toilet. I'm sorry.
Foxy. December 6th, 2005, Foxy's lawyer, Joseph Tacopina, stated...
What?
Tacopina, 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 Joseph Tacopina. Come on, man.
Tacapenis.
Mr. Tacopina.
A tacapenis.
Joseph Tacopina. Joseph Tacopina. Joe Tacopina. It's a rap song.
Yo,
It's a
Tacopina.
Bob.
Me and Tacopina.
He states he can no longer communicate with his client due to her sudden hearing loss.
What?
Foxy says she hasn't heard another person's voice in 6 months.
Huh?
Foxy had sensorineural hearing loss.
I got that too. Sometimes. It comes in handy sometimes.
SRHL is generally mild. 90% of reported hearing loss is sensorineural hearing loss. The cause lies in the inner ear sensory organ or the vestibulocochlear nerve.
So this dude just don't want to deal with this girl anymore.
I can't talk
I
to her.
can't. She can't hear me. I don't want to talk. I'm done.
The judge suspends the assault case for 2 weeks. So June 2006, Foxy's hearing is restored through surgery.
Oh, she had legit.
Had a thing.
All right, I had my doubts.
Yeah. November 2006, Jay-Z is disappointed. He's not mad. He's just disappointed.
I'm not mad at you. I'm just disappointed.
Disappointed. Foxy's productivity, and he hints at dropping her from Def Jam.
You have so much potential, Foxy. I'm just so
We're just
disappointed.
not seeing it. I'm not mad.
You're not realizing your full potential.
March 2007, Foxy pleads guilty to assaulting a beauty supply store employee in Broward County, Florida in February.
Mm-hmm.
So see, Foxy is putting on makeup in the bathroom. The employee is like, hey, I'm sorry, we're about to close. And Foxy freaked out and she refused to leave the
Oh,
bathroom.
no, you didn't.
She threw a bottle of hair glue at him and
What?
then she spat on the guy after he called 911 on her.
Hair glue?
Hair glue.
What is hair glue?
Well,
Is it to glue a wig on,
Yeah,
or to
like-
glue your hairs together to like get a spiky dealio going?
Oh, good question. One is
I
probably
make my own
more
product.
like a hair is it product. Why is it always product? Everything comes in pairs. A pair of underwear, and I got a product in my hair. I don't get that. The police arrive. Foxy takes a swing at one of the cops.
Oh, no, you didn't.
They had to use a, quote, takedown maneuver to gain control.
Was she $120?
I was going to say, mind you, Foxy is 5'2", and
Yeah.
with an athletic build, they say. So she is arrested, spends the night in jail.
Do you think she had butt implants?
I don't, that's Nicki Minaj. That's not Foxy or Little Kim. This is before that era.
No, it's Cardi B.
Foxy fails to show up for court. A warrant is issued for her arrest.
Again.
Okay. Foxy. March 2007. Foxy pleads guilty to violating probation by leaving New York without permission. because she went to Florida. And did
Yeah,
those
you're not
things
supposed to
that
do
way.
that.
Probation is extended by 6 months.
This poor girl. Where at? In New York.
New York.
Yeah.
May 8th-ish.
8th-ish.
8th, 9th, 2007. At the intersection of Underhill and Prospect, a lady is entering the crosswalk with her baby stroller. A silver Range Rover almost runs over the stroller. The lady says, "Why don't you watch where you're going?" Foxy sticks her head out the window.
And says,
"Fuck
no, you didn't.
Curses the lady out. Lady calls the cops. Cops are like, "But you didn't actually get hit by the car, right? Like, she didn't actually run over your baby." She's like, "Well, no."
mental damages.
Right. But Foxy was on a suspended license.
Poor Foxy.
June 2007.
You got a sweet Range Rover and you can't drive it around? It doesn't seem fair.
You know.
I don't think I'll ever own a Range Rover.
No?
I don't. It's not. If I had the money, I don't think I'd get that one.
I see.
Maybe like a nice Suburban.
I suppose. All right. You know what? Before we get in there to June 2007, I think this is a perfect time for a break. So we're going to pop out for a second.
I need a break.
And do your breaks.
I didn't even bring snacks today. I'm trying to get off. I do want to.
New year, new you.
I take a little bit of a tinkle and get another 7-Up.
You guys use your things to do stuff. And,
All right,
we'll
and
be
listen
right
to
back.
these messages.
You've been listening to Tales of Music Superstars, but at Intrigue Escape Games in Mount Pleasant, Michigan, you live the Rockstar adventure. The Save the Concert Escape Room at Intrigue Escape Games is Michigan's first Rockstar-themed escape room. You and your friends have 60 minutes to be the heroes, live the adventure, and save the concert. Book your game now at IntrigueEscapeGames.com. IntrigueEscapeGames.com.
Play it out.
How long's this song?
Like less than 30 seconds.
Oh, we had a good break.
And we're back.
We got to look up the Foxy Brown.
Yeah, we looked up and listened to some Foxy Brown on the break.
I
don't
was
know if you
I
guys
was
did,
like,
but-
oh, she's hung with. I mean, she kind of grew up in a crew that I'm still listening to. Some I gotta heard something.
Yeah.
Nope.
Nope. Not a thing.
Nope. There
Never-
was like Il Nana on the self-titled album Il Nana on Il Nana. She sung a song with she rapped some beats, sung a song, whatever, with Method Man. Nope.
Never heard of you.
I'd heard of Method Man.
I like Method Man.
Yeah.
Wu-Tang. Woo-ha!
Ain't nothing to fuck with. But no, I the sound is very. I
Let's
feel
be
like
honest. You called it generic East Coast rap.
it was very homogenous, just on rap, just kind of droning through. I mean, when the first few pioneers of that sound came out, it was cool. But if you listen to it now, it almost seems
Not
simplistic.
Cool.
And
Yeah.
she's just following that thing. Whatever. I haven't really heard of her. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna listen to her now in the car ride home.
All right. Well,
All right. All right. Well, Il Nana. Here we go. What do we got? What year are we in?
June 2007.
2007.
Foxy is jumped by 3 female friends of her ex-boyfriend.
Friends, not friends of hers.
No, friends of her ex-boyfriend.
Who was her ex-boyfriend?
Well, she dumped this guy because she found out he was a pimp, but not like a pimp.
He had some pimp
Like-
tendencies.
He in the literal sense of the word, he was a pimp, and so
Mhm.
I believe these are probably his hoes who came up to beat her up.
Ho.
They beat her up, tore out her weave.
Tore
And-
out her weave. I don't even know what that means.
It goes back to the glue.
No, probably.
The ex-boyfriend was arrested for the assault. Foxy denies it ever happened.
No.
Well, oh yeah.
That's assault, brother.
That's
You gotta use that one every once in a while.
every once in a while. Yeah, Foxy denied the assault ever happened, even though her smashed hearing aid was found at the scene.
So she's like, nope, didn't happen. Even
Didn't-
though she took the ass whooping.
Yep.
That's cool.
I mean, I guess.
No, I
but-
mean, don't
like,
no squealers.
Well, no. She's
Snitches get stitches.
probably not a squealer.
Yeah.
All right.
It might be a squealer.
Other incident
I'll
in
have to ask her pimp boyfriend.
when they broke up because she's like, I'm no hoe. I'm not No.
I know.
Single man, single lady. That's what this is.
Yeah.
Put a ring on it. Other incident in 2007, she hit her neighbor with a BlackBerry.
Like
The phone.
Oh.
Not a BlackBerry, that's true. Whipping berries at people.
Oh, you smudge in my face.
Arlene Raymond, 28.
Hold on for all of our young listeners. Blackberries were the precursors to iPhones.
Oh, that's true.
They had buttons on them instead of like a big touchscreen.
A full keyboard.
They had a full keyboard.
Well,
yeah,
not a
big
full
old.
but a miniaturized full keyboard.
Yeah, well, it was a whole entire. All the buttons were every button you had like
There's a lot of
a
buttons.
physical button to hit.
People still cling. There's a group of people who still cling to Blackberries today.
Yeah, they're
They're
called
out there.
idiots.
You'll see them out there.
I don't want to start fighting about what the best phone is.
No, it's iPhone. It's easy. You always solved it.
I don't know. Is it?
For lifestyle, yes. Like if you're just talking about integrating technology into your life, I think Apple's kind of figured it out. If you're talking the latest and greatest, my camera's better and this does it, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you're right. There's better stuff. But most people don't need it. Need an iPhone.
I'm a slave to my phone, and I don't think I could get all the things that for how many years I got the Apple phone.
Yeah.
I can't. I don't know how to. I get my next phone. I hit a button that says,
All the
"Hey,
same.
I'm an idiot. I got a new phone. Make everything work again." That button is a thing, and I hit that button, and I take the old phone, wipe the shit out of it,
Yep.
and then hand it to my kids.
I still have an iPhone 5, I think, if anyone wants to make me a good offer.
Yeah,
I don't know what that would be.
don't go unencrypting that hard drive.
So Foxy got in an argument with Arlene about the volume of a car stereo.
Arlene.
It doesn't really say whose car stereo, but I don't know. So somebody was like, turn it down, or maybe turn it up.
Oh, we're not quite sure whether the noise wasn't at an acceptable level, high or low.
We can't tell, but what we do know is that Arlene bruised an eye and chipped a tooth when she was struck by a BlackBerry phone out of the sky. Oh my God!
You see that shoe video on the onlines the other day?
No.
Some mom and her daughter got into a fight, and somebody's taping it, and the daughter just starts storming away, and she gets like 35 yards downfield. Mom takes off her shoe and whips it.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
And hits
Whipped
her
her.
in the head.
Boom.
And the girl hits her. She staggers. Everybody starts. I don't know if it's real or not. It was great.
That was good, man.
Yeah.
I did see that.
I
That
hope
was
there are still moms out there today that aren't scared to take a shoe off and lay down the law.
whipping shoes at people.
I got some
Ike
aim.
Turner's on the lineup, so we'll get there.
I mean, she was 35 yards downfield.
just back and throw.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
Oh, it was one of those Dr. Souls red, wooden shoes.
See, I look at it more like Foxy's like, turn down your goddamn stereo. She might have had country music blaring or something. Who knows? I'm stereotyping.
Or Western.
Both kinds. And Fox would be like, turn down your shit. And Arlene was like, I don't have to do what you say. And then fucking Foxy just chucked it at her, I suppose. Like baseball pitch. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I guess I wouldn't chuck my phone at anybody. That thing's like hundreds. Well, was hundreds, whatever. All right, Foxy Brown, 90.
I don't know. You'd have to throw it like you're skipping a stone, maybe.
I don't want to throw my phone.
I don't either. There's a cool app out there. It's called How High Can You Throw Your Phone? And it actually tracks how high you throw your phone, but it only records the score if you let it fall on the ground. If you catch it, no score.
People are so stupid.
I love it. Well, people are buying the app, right? It's an app. It's not the App Store. She avoided trial, and she got time served and had to write a letter of apology.
I'm sorry. Foxy Brown.
I'm sorry. Foxy.
Little Nana.
September 7, 2007, Foxy is sentenced to 1 year in jail for violating probation when she went down and fought the manicurists.
Mm-hmm.
Right. October 23rd, 2007, Foxy is given 76 days of solitary confinement.
Oh.
She got in a fight with another prisoner. And she kept grabbing onto people, and they're like, let go. And she's like, fuck you.
Huh, wow. So how many days?
76. That's a long
That's a
time
weird
to be by
number.
yourself, right? I don't know.
76 is a weird number. How many you want? 75? No, it's not enough. 77? That's too much. 76?
Maybe it was
Yeah.
like, say it one more time. I'll give you one more day. Say it one more time. That's another day.
Yeah, she started
That's
with
another
50.
day. That's another day.
You
Keep
want another
talking.
one? Keep
That's
going.
another
I got days all day.
I can do this all day. There's another one. You yourself, you mister, got another one. Your whole summer is mine.
Your ass is mine. What was that?
Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
Time cracking skulls.
That was a good movie.
That was a good movie. Lady walks into a bar with a poodle under her arm.
I haven't seen that movie in a long time. That's a good movie.
Foxy's finally released on April 18th, 2008.
Keanu Reeves did such a good job.
That wasn't him. That wasn't him. That was Ali Sheedy. That wasn't.
Okay, it's Ali Sheedy.
Well, you were going off on Sarah Jessica Parker or what?
Mrs. Parker. Yeah. All right.
Just because it makes you laugh. I don't know. I have nothing against Sarah Jessica Parker. I don't even know. I don't know her.
How'd you get such a nice tutu, a big pink tutu on that horse?
God, how did she wrong you? That's what I want to know. Is how did Sarah Jessica Parker wrong you?
Hey. No, I mean, Sarah, you want some hay?
That's terrible.
You know how Matthew Broderick scored her? He keeps a pocket full of sugar cubes.
He killed somebody.
Did he?
Yeah, he ran him over.
Oh.
He got off on murder.
Huh.
Him and Nathan Lane.
Did he ride away on his wife? I don't know.
Why are we doing this? Breaking Bad on Sarah Jessica Parker. July 22nd, 2010. Foxy is arrested and charged with 1 count of criminal contempt for violating an order of protection.
I love these things they say. They're such long. What'd you do? You slapped a hoe or whatever.
Oh, would you like to know what she did?
Yeah.
The day before, Foxy swore at and mooned her neighbor Arlene again.
Oh, her and Arlene are having a feud.
Yeah, with the BlackBerry.
Yeah.
Yep. Look at my ass, bitch. It's like that was
Now in a break we got some. She's a good-looking girl. She can go ahead and moon me all she wants.
arrested and charged
With mooning.
with mooning. Arlene. She mooned Arlene.
Poor
all right.
Arlene.
Foxy.
Poor Pinkus.
Foxy actually goes to court this time. She
Oh,
showed
well,
up.
She got busted the time before. You don't want to do that again.
She pleads not guilty. She's released on $5,000 bail. And
Yeah.
July 12th, 2011, charges were all dropped
From Arlene.
from Arlene. Yeah, Foxy's lawyer stated he would have proved that Foxy was innocent because, quote, our big ace in the hold is
The big ace in the hole.
she, Foxy, wasn't wearing any underwear. Arlene claims that she could see Foxy Brown's underwear when she mooned her.
You can't moon somebody's underwear on. That's not mooning.
That's not
mooning is bare ass.
No, so you don't consider a thong moon a full moon.
That's just a half moon.
That's a okay.
You gotta have the underwear off. It's gotta be ass.
Well, that's the ace, man. They're just like, oh yeah, boom! She doesn't wear underwear, bitch. How you like that? How you like them peaches?
That's
Peach,
two
eggplant.
big peaches, eggplant, and
Peach pig,
loop,
eggplant,
loop.
ham. That was their big thing. They're just he was itching. You could like when you're
The guy
reading
made
it,
his career on
he's
that.
just so ready to just be like, oh really?
Throwing down the hammer.
And I would
Doesn't
like to
wear underwear. Throws down like a file on the desk. He's just like, what's up?
I present to the court Exhibit B. Foxy Brown
Take your
does
pants
not
off.
wear underwear.
Doesn't have them on now. Didn't have them on then. Look, Judge.
Case closed. Judge,
Look at
throw
that.
it out.
Look at that big bubble right
And
there.
we're done. I mean, she's
Can
done
we go
at that
now?
point.
Or
I think I proved my case.
in your face, Arlene. In your face.
Na 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 na, il na na, Arlene.
Arlene, now you're claiming you got mooned, and now you're getting mooned again in the court of law.
This is what happens when you're represented by the firm.
Tom Cruise.
This is what you get. No, Nas and
Taking down Jack Nicklaus. He's
AZ
played a
and
couple
the whole
lawyers, hasn't he?
You can't handle the truth, Arlene. She doesn't wear underwear. This is taking an awful turn. Okay. Would you like to know who Foxy is feuding with over the years?
Who she's feuding with?
Yeah, like
Sounds like
beefing?
freaking Arlene.
Outside of her and Arlene, her neighbor.
How old's Arlene? Is Arlene like 70?
She's 28, actually, at the
Oh.
time. So
Who's naming 28 Arlene?
Yeah, that was Arlene, 28 in 2010.
All right.
Arlene. So, would you like to know who else Foxy's beefing with?
Yeah.
Would you go over beefing again really quickly?
Okay, so beefing is a serious term in the hood, in the streets.
In the South, particularly, you'll get swung on if you say you're
Yeah.
beefing with somebody.
You don't just
literally.
go. You just don't. When you say somebody's beefing, to me, I mean, growing up in my little microcosm of Flushing,
suburban
Michigan.
Flint town, right?
If you somebody says you're beefing with me, I'd be like giggling, like beef. That's funny. It's a food. It's not. You tell that to somebody in like downtown. No, they're coming at you hard.
Have you seen the guys with the YouTube videos who go up, who go, yo man, yo, you got any beef? You got like these white guys with like baseball hats. They walk up to people and go, you got beef? You got beef? And people will straight up
right away
square
drop what you got.
Drop their bags and be like, we got beef? And then the dude opens his coat and he's got like sausages and hamburger and stuff like that. He's like, yeah, I got some prime beef right here, man. And
I just wanted to know if you had some
then
beef.
everybody laughs. Ha ha.
No,
ha.
if you got beef, I mean, with somebody, that's like a thing. That's a turn. That's a term.
It's a precursor to violence.
It just doesn't seem that scary.
If you got beef, though, it's a bad thing. So would you like to know who Foxy's beefing with?
If I say no, will you not tell me?
Nope.
Okay, go ahead then. I do want to hear.
As we know, she's beefing with Little Kim.
Yeah. Oh, we're recapping.
Yeah.
Okay. Arlene's name better be on there.
Arlene, you got me. So now you know too.
Okay. Lil Kim, Arlene, Dr. Dre, Jay-Z.
Jay-Z's on
All
here.
right.
Queen Latifah.
Who's not on there?
Well, let's just do the list. So we got Little Kim, Arlene, Queen Latifah, Corrupt, Eve, Queen Pen, Ja Rule. What? Remy Ma, Jackie O, Heather B. Shout out to the Real World Season 1. Lady of Rage, Nikki D, Lisa Left Eye Lopez. We'll get to her. Her and Andre Rison got a whole thing.
I think
Yeah. So anyway,
she might have started a fire in Norway once or twice. I think she was responsible for a fire.
she's the fire starter. Natina Reed, MC Light, Jay-Z, Trina, Charlie Baltimore, Timbaland, Miss Jade, Nas, 50 Cent, Nicki Minaj.
So you have a list of these people she's beefing with.
Those are the people she is actively or over one time beefed with
Like currently?
in the media. Honestly, most people try to make amends, but they always go back to beefing. Every single thing said it.
So much beef.
That's a lot of beef. That's a beef.
Wow.
That's a side of cow. That's a whole cow. That's
Yeah.
a beef. We got
Right.
cows. That's beef. March 2017, Foxy gives birth to a baby girl.
March 2017. She's mama. First one?
That's what it said.
All right.
Foxy Brown, y'all.
So, didn't know a lot about her. I'm going to tell you just what I was thinking when you said the name. And then he started telling me the dates. And I'm thinking, I should know this. I thought maybe if it was somebody from the late 60s or 70s,
Sure,
you know,
sure.
just like
Oh,
some
yeah, yeah,
disco
yeah.
person.
Yeah, that's
Like,
the movie.
oh,
That was the movie.
I might not know this person,
There's
I guess.
a movie called Foxy Brown starring Pam Grier where she's like badass ass kicker.
But that's not this.
Nope, she just stole not stole, but borrowed that name and
Right.
created that persona for herself.
So, I'm listening to it. I'm thinking, I got to know something about this person. I mean, you know, I'm pretty hip and trendy. You know me.
You're hip. You're deep in the streets.
Look what I got here.
You're going big.
But no, I didn't know. We listened to a few of the songs at the break. I looked at some pictures.
Don't know
She's
ya. Never seen
she's mingled with some of the biggest names in the industry still today.
She's rap famous adjacent.
And I thought I thought the last card, you're getting down the last couple cards. I'm like, she's, I guess, still alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Had
Not doing anything.
being a mama.
Well, I mean, not doing anything publicly, really,
Not really.
other than
No.
putting her list of beefs on Twitter. And I'm going to add one more to the list. I didn't hear Trump's name on there.
Who am I beefing with today?
Who am I? That's a. You're always looking over your shoulder.
You didn't hear Kanye either, so she might have a red hat she wears.
Oh
I don't
yeah,
know.
she
I
got a
don't
little
know.
hat.
She seems, I don't know. I have no idea.
She's not active. I mean, she didn't put anything out. Early 2000s.
Yeah, that would be the last.
Yeah. All right.
And that Black Roses, that actually kind of hung over because they suspended it while she was in jail, and then they brought it back out and finished it. So kind of pick up and.
She. I think I would like to hang out with her. She sounds like a hothead. She'd probably be funny just to be out in public
She
with.
does seem like she goes off the handle,
Just
right?
like, you know, swing first, ask questions, or
Start-
spit first, ask
Spit,
questions
start throwing
later.
shit at you.
She didn't do anything that bad.
Not-
Whatever. Foxy Brown.
Not really.
Good girl. Nice girl. She's a pretty girl. I bet she's still pretty. She looked like the kind of person that would still, like, you know, retain a certain level of her looks even as she gets older.
She was in the business, so she's going to
Yeah.
maintain the look. And Foxy Brown, not her real Inga or whatever her real name was.
Yeah.
What was her real name? I gotta know.
Like there's some people you see them. Some of our I'm more attracted to the women than the men, but you see them and
Inga DiCarlo, Fung Marchand.
yeah,
Inga.
that's a mouthful.
Inga's probably pretty cool.
Inga.
Inga.
Hello, my name is Peggy.
I knew a
No,
girl
she
named
was
Inga.
Nah, that wasn't the worst story. I'd like to know more. I'll listen to a song. I'll try to look a little bit. So I think she was on some other songs. I bet you I know about.
She was rap famous adjacent. I mean, that was kind of her shtick.
Yeah.
She was next to Ja Rule, Jay-Z,
Well, you hear a lot of-
Nas, all those dudes, Puffy, P. Diddy, Sean Combs.
Well, you hear a lot of those songs, and then they have people like featuring Migos or whatever. Just like
Right.
somebody comes in the studio and sings. So they overlap, they cross promote. I bet you she was on some stuff I'm very familiar with. I just don't know that was her in the background singing.
You're probably right.
Yeah. All right.
That
Foxy.
wraps it up for another episode of
Rap.
Crime and Music. Is it rap? Every time you say, "Hey man, you rap," people always break out in beatbox. You ever notice that? You're right. Like, I like rap. They're like, no, you don't. You like beatbox. There's a difference.
I don't pay that close attention.
Well, if you don't pay close attention, keep listening to us because that's the people we like listening to us. Send us comments on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and go to find all of us. Stitcher, YouTube, Alexa, Echo, all those things. You can find anything there.
Hey,
Crime and
Alexa,
Music.
set this alarm for 3 a.m. in the morning and play murder sounds. Do you think that got anybody's Alexa to play murder sounds?
It may have. I've heard that gig.
Yeah,
Yes,
I
you're
know.
supposed to do that in people's houses.
Play murder sounds.
Oh.
Which one? I don't know what a murder sound is. Ah! Ack! Ah!
Do
Oh,
you
that's
really only get the
That's
one?
Kathy from the old. Ack!
I'm wearing a bikini. Ack!
Ack!
I'm gonna have a piece of cake.
Ack!
If you like cake and you like crime and you like all that stuff, because we should have some cake down here. That'd be good. Get us a cake.
No, I don't want cake as a snack. I want like chips or pretzels,
Crunchy snacks.
not Pringles. We know that.
No. We know that. We know things about music and crime. If you like that, share with a friend. Always try and get people in Wyoming and Nebraska. Hit them up. Hawaii and Alaska also.
That's our white whales.
That's what we got. But we'll catch you guys next week. Like the song says, never trust a big butt and a smile.
Hey, I never told you the rest of the story about Ryan.